U.S. officials to investigate San Francisco gas explosion. NBC Bay Area. Crews still repairing SF gas line, feds to probe explosion. Link to this video. Embed this video. More videos. 1 of 9. The National Transportation Safety Board will investigate a natural gas explosion in San Francisco that sent flames into the sky for hours and damaged 5 buildings, an official said Thursday. An 8-person team will travel to San Francisco, said Eric Weiss, a spokesman for the federal agency that often investigates blasts on pipelines because they transport oil and natural gas, which it oversees. A private construction crew digging on a street to install fiber optic wires cut a natural gas line, igniting the fire Wednesday, Fire Chief Joanne Hayes-White said. No one was injured. Flames shot above the rooftops of 3-story buildings and burned for more than 2 hours until Pacific Gas Electric workers were able to shut off the gas fueling the fire. Some questioned Wednesday's gas explosion and fire was the latest in a number of incidents where it took hours for PGE to shut off a gas line that was the source of a massive fire. State law required crews to dig by hand around numerous other pipelines before they were eventually able to squeeze a 4-inch plastic line, PGE spokeswoman Melissa Subodin said. Because the fire was contained to a limited area, the utility said it had to weigh the threat from the flames with the risk of more drastic action on a cold day in San Francisco. Officials opted that. The company stressed that the workers who cut the gas line are not affiliated with the nation's largest utility. Gas service was restored late Thursday, and PGE was sending representatives door to door to do safety checks and assist the 300 affected customers with relighting their pilot lights, the utility said. 5 buildings were damaged, including one housing Hong Kong Lounge 2, a reservations-only dim sum restaurant that is a fixture on the city's best. Officials evacuated several nearby buildings, including a medical clinic and apartments, Hayes-White said. Vehicles on one of Caroline Gasparini, 24, who lives kitty corner from where the fire ignited, said she and her housemate were in their living room when the windows started rattling. She looked up to see Gasparini said they saw employees of the burning restaurant run out the back door and people fleeing down the block. Firefighters worked to keep the fire from spreading while PGE crews worked to shut off the gas line. The utility faces heightened scrutiny over its natural gas pipelines after one exploded in a neighborhood south of San Francisco in 2010, killing 8 people and wiping out a neighborhood in suburban San Bruno. A U.S. judge fined PGE $3 million for a conviction on 6 felony charges of failing to properly maintain the pipeline, and the utility remains under a federal judge's watch in that case. Plus Shomari Text Plus.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.